Let's go, baby. Let's see what happens here.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Butterbean's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Arreola's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
He only has 8 losses for Butterbean. This should be interesting.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them all.
He shakes his arms is just
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Butterbean's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. We've sat through thousands and thousands of fights together ringside. Sometimes you can tell just from the start, like a fight like this, of what you're going to see down the road.
And what you're not going to see. You're not going to see a lot of guys running. You're not going to see a lot of defense. You're going to see 2 guys coming and letting it all lay out.
Teddy, I'm sure so many times you've been approached on the street by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you've found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
Well, when you're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit them. You don't have that, of course, in the ring. And also, maybe the most important thing, Joe, is you're not mad. You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink in them to open up and all of a sudden start talking. You get mad and you go after what you're mad at. You're in that ring. You don't have that. You don't have that scotch, so to speak, that you can shoot down and get those muscles going.
Butterbean's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Now hugging on the inside.
Come on, let's do that.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. End of round 1. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Listen, I'm not saying I want to take those shots, understand me? Let's see.
So deep. Yeah, a little creeped up there.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Those 2 shots are off the bat.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Chris Arreola's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee is going to be looking at.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Oh, what a hook upstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Butterbean's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. We've seen it many times before, and maybe this will be the time for him. When you realize just how bad a cut is, where it puts you in that desperation mode, that instant offense mode, that there's a certain urgency that has to be had.
You know, it's funny you say that because sometimes fighters need a little fire to be lit underneath them. And that might be the case right now. You hate it to come from a cut, but if this gets him to start being a little bit more fiery and go out there and get things going a little bit more, then it serves the purpose in that way.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And that's the end of round 2. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Oh, wow. Let's go, baby.
And round number 3 is underway. He missed with that headshot.
Yeah, bounce. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's switch it up.
Butterbean's right hand scores well. Great hook to the head that time. Butterbean's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. You know, Chris Arreola doesn't have a lot of experience in a spot like this. He's been hurt badly. The worst thing he could do is to try to trade punches with his opponent. He's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Butterbean's able to land a good, solid left hand. Arreola's effort's been admirable.
Oh, yeah.
Big shot comes home for him. Oh, he comes right up the middle with an uppercut that floors him. Give some credit to Chris Arreola here for getting up and fighting on. Arreola's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. How about that exchange? Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Butterbean's proving to be elusive. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. You see how effective Chris Arreola can be when he lands that 1-2, and we come to the end of the round.
We don't look as bad as we did last time.
Not leaking.
Nope. 73-52. Good stuff.
Let's go. Knock his ass out. He goes crazy, so
Don't
just
walk
let's
into
stand
him without throwing a punch.
Butterbean has that really good hook.
Now start around number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight. Arreola's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. He scored well after being hit himself. Chris Arreola is now seen as what a big shot, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? One, two, three, four. Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Big, big shot comes crashing home. That was a big shot that threw him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox in Singapore. Boy, it went down
It's not
quick.
like his spine broke on that last shot.
And you'll see how his arm went around now.
He's done.
The
He
fight
is
is
done.
over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To
So
make it
far, not
official,
too
let's
bad.
send it up to the ring.
Looking out.
But you haven't fought.
Then fought really real high. 82's been the highest so far in the fighting history. Again, it's only the second fight. We'll see as we continue. Stay tuned to the next fight.
As we saw, he was
Fourth
up on your
round knockout
scorecard
this
throughout
time.
the evening. Butterbean's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a
total.
title, you want to be
We had
successful,
69
you
last
want to
time.
make money. And this
All right,
is
stay
one
tuned
way
to the next
ensure you
video.
make money.
Butterbean keeps
Scoring
rolling
knockout.
along. Let's see how long
Teddy
it
Atlas,
stays.
I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
Peace.
Enjoy the rest.